Now we're seeing Comrade Blessed Bombshell GEZA sweeping like a boom, bringing out his true gandanga. He sends a bomb and a bomb gets doom, boom. And Zigananda gets doom. What is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe as we are seeing chaos? Yes, like a real chaos in Zimbabwe, fellow Zimbabweans. The things that are happening right about now, we see an address by Comrade Blessed Bombshell GEZA, and we are seeing the car that is showing on the screen there. One of the cars belonging to Serwick Nel Shivayo there. We see that happening there. One of the cars belonging to Serwick Nel Shivayo on fire. It's a petrol bomber. Oh my God, what is happening in Zimbabwe? Will Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa declare a state of emergency as we are seeing this insurgency happening?
Right? You remember the game ready, man. Right. Road planning is at home. Saga is back in Mazonera. That is an eye one way to Muswat one. TGP Zabasa to the public.
Gananda now are doomed. Harare is on fire. Fellow Zimbabweans, Harare is on fire right about now. Will the Zimbabwe President ED be declaring a state of emergency in the name of all this that is happening right about now in the nation of Zimbabwe? Yeah. So we did do so. This police officer that is showing on the screen there, this police officer showing on the screen would be attending a crime scene and get shot on the head, in the head. It's a drive-by shootout, and he is no more. Then also we are seeing military officers are missing from the Zimbabwe National Army. They are missing with their AK-47s. Where did they go? And what is happening right about now? Are we headed for a showdown in the nation of Zimbabwe? It seems Comrade Blessed Bombshell GEZA is a man of action. Now we are seeing Mabel Shinomona there issuing threats, right? Direct threats. Now we are seeing Harare is on edge as Ason attacks target ZANU-PF tycoons amid political firestorm. March 28, 2025, the streets of Harare erupted into chaos as a series of brazen Ason attacks targeted the businessmen, the business empires of ZANU-PF-linked tycoons with Nel Shivayo and Kudakwashe Tagire alongside a Democratic Alliance petrol station. The fiery assaults, which saw vehicles doused in petrol and set ablaze, have ignited a political firestorm, with speculation swelling that these acts of violence could be a precursor to a larger uprising or a sinister plot to justify a state of emergency. The most dramatic of these attacks unfolded at Shivayo's Starlink offices in Newlands, where a car was petrol bombed, leaving a charred wreckage in its wake. Photos circulating on X show the gutted vehicle, its frame barely recognizable, parked ominously in front of a building emblazoned with a Starlink logo, a stark symbol of the escalating tensions gripping Zimbabwe. Now confirmed on X.com, we see a post is made and it is captioned, Serwick near office bombing confirmed. There is said to patrol bombed a car at Wicknell's Starlink offices in Newland, Zimbabwe. Let's pray for peace, love and unity. Yeah, that would be a post by Serwick Chivayo himself. And the post goes viral quickly, amassing reactions ranging from shock to skepticism. But Chivayo's offices were not the only target. Similar attacks did struck the business premises of Kudakwashe Tagirei, Tino Machakaire, and John Mangunjga, the former Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe governor and current Mutapa Investment Fund chief. A DA petrol station in Harare also fell victim to the coordinated assault, with vehicles torched in the early hours of Friday between 2 a.m., according to a senior security official cited by the news hawks. The official describing the attacks as a well-coordinated military-style operation, hinting at a deeper, more organized motive. Now, the timing of these attacks is no coincidence. Just hours earlier, war veteran Blessed Geza, a vocal supporter of Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, publicly branded Chivayo Tagirei and other 35 people as criminals around the president in a fiery address. Now, Geza, who has been leading a campaign against President Emerson Mnangagwa contra Fieri Overshaw 2030 agenda, controversial 2030 agenda to extend his presidency, warned of action against these businessmen, declaring that there would be no going back on planned protests set for 31 March. His words, coupled with sudden violence, have fueled speculation of a fractional war within ZANU-PF, pitting Chiwenga's military-backed camp against the Zimbabwe President Emerson Mnangagwa's loyalists. Now we see some of the comments on X.com. One would react, Chazo Chayamanje, Geza revolution yashika, suggesting the attacks signal the start of a broader uprising. Echoed this statement, writing, Geza revolution is upon us. Now we see one who would write this, questioning the narrative. Bombing an old car, leaving a petrol station. Was that a warning or what? My other sense is telling me that that's ED and his team. Another one would point out the edge of targeted vehicles, noting these two cars look too old, raising doubts about the authenticity of the attacks in the city. The attacks have also sparked rumors of a darker conspiracy. What is this darker conspiracy? What could happen? The attacks have also sparked rumors of a darker conspiracy. The Zimbabwe Mail reported that some speculate the incidents were staged to justify a state of emergency ahead of Geza's planned 31 March protests. Mnangagwa, addressing the ZANU-PF Central Committee in Harare, didn't mince word, describing the turmoil as treasonous plot by rogue elements within the party. Down with them, he declared, warning that these rogue opportunists will soon meet their fate. His fiery rhetoric has only deepened the divide, with some accusing the president of using the attacks to tighten his grip on power. The opposition has remained cautious, Lloyd Dumba of the Movement for Democratic Change MDC will tell the News 24 that while GEZA is touching on real issues, his party will not participate in another palace coup. We want to see the whole ZANU-PF removed from Emerson Mnangagwa to the last branch, Dumba said, emphasizing a desire for systematic charge over factional wars as Harare braces for what could be a turbulent weekend. The nation is left on edge, grappling with questions. Are these attacks the spark of a revolution? A warning shot from Chiwenga's faction, or a calculated move by Mnangagwa to justify crackdown